Hey guys, it's Tristan. I'm back with another shop update video. It's Christmas, and by the time you're seeing this video, the deadline's already passed to for sure get your order in for Christmas. If it's a deck box, I might be able to do it still. If you let me know the situation and stuff, and I could try to do it. For sleeves and playmats, for sure it's a no unless it's a playmat I have in inventory. We have a bunch of customs to show that I'll show in a sec. First, I got a bunch of samples in from my new printing partner who currently does the playmats. They do the sleeves. I basically want them to do everything, so that next year I could focus on doing other things for the company and stuff. I'm gonna show these samples. Some of them are really good. These are some mock 3s that they printed. These are the ones I print still, like just behind me, there's a green screen here. So far I haven't found anybody else that could print these. Locally, whatever. So these guys are in China. They're the only people I found who kind of do it well. And these are the samples. And this looks very good. Like the print quality is just as good as if I did it here. The only issue is, so you can see this one, they didn't print, or they did print on the seams, which my boxes are not printed on the seams. You can see there's like a black line because there's cracking. And theirs, they didn't print on the seams. There is cracking, but it's less than if I did it. But still, I don't want any cracking. So maybe they'll still not get printed on the seams. They did say they can do better than this once we're doing more mass production. I don't really know what that means. So I'm still going to get more samples of the Mach 3 because it's pretty good, but there's too much cracking. And I've had cracking problems as well. So I changed the ink, and now I don't have cracking problems. I mean, it's not really cracking, but there's still a little bit. Like, I don't really get that much. I mean, it's really good. It's the best I've seen, and this is just the first sample from them, so I think we could work out these kinks. So I'm really hoping they'll work. And then this is just the same thing. They did it twice, but this one seems to have more cracking. I think this is hard ink, and this is probably their second attempt. So that's the Mach 3. I also got a bunch of sleeves. So these are sleeves, all right? I'm gonna do a video that's just on the sleeves later, and that I'm gonna link on my listings just so that it's a bit more clear what the options are. But now, okay, these are full gloss sleeves. This is the sample of it, which I've already had. This was the first sample I had, and it's basically like an extremely good sticker that they put on it. If you look, you could still see the edge. So that's the only way of doing short run prints on sleeves, because people only buy maybe 50 sleeves, right? You can't do like a mass produced. I get asked, well, how do they compare to the Konami sleeves? It's like the sleeve is fine itself, but you're only buying 50. So when Konami prints their sleeves, they're printing thousands and thousands so that they can use different methods. But this, so far everyone likes this one, and this is the one that was on the site first. And to be honest, like if you didn't tell me, you could barely see the border. These are available in white and in black. That's the full gloss. And then the other thing they can do, which is really cool, is they can do the same effect. It's basically the gloss, but they add a hollow to the layer. So that's it with a hollow layer. So any art that we have on the site, you can get it as one of these, and that's it with the hollow layer, if you see the difference. If you want a custom, you can get it, the hollow version, and if you want any of the designs we have on the site, you can get the hollow version. I think it's just some kind of gloss layer, but it looks pretty cool. So you can get whatever, and you know, we put Chippo, the logo, in a one-piece, like he's in Luffy's outfit from One Piece, wearing the Millennium Puzzle, wearing Patamon as a hat, Pikachu as a balloon, and then the Black Lotus. So I really tried to cover all the games here that are popular. So those are those two, and then this is like a brand new one, which they gave me. Okay, this one I ripped because I was trying to rip it. And these are standard, so you can get these all standard or Japanese, whatever you want. This is like a brand new print method that they did from samples that I sent them, that I have from competitors, like from Dragon Shield and from some other one. These are direct printed on the sleeve. Like I literally can't scratch it off. So I don't know if there's a point to the gloss anymore, because this is better, but this is glossier. So I might keep it, I don't know. But with this art, there is no border. It's a full print, which people prefer. It's fully printed on, and like I can't see. I'm not just saying that. They're the best sleeves printing wise. So these are samples I have from competitors, and on this, which is supposed to be the best brand or whatever, you can see the print lines. I mean, the camera doesn't pick it up, but I can see the print lines pretty clearly. You can see the horizontal lines. On mine, you can't see it. They did a really good job. So these are going to be added to the site in both sizes. They can't do Japanese yet, but they'll be able to do Japanese soon. And you can't scratch it off or anything. This is another one, and this one you have to have a border when you print it. Mine, you don't have to have a border. You could have a border if you want. You just have to incorporate it in the art, which we help you with the art anyways if you need it, so we could do that. So those are the sleeves I got. So far those are really good. I mean, I spent like 2 years looking for custom sleeves that I like to add to the website, so I'm pretty happy. This is a sample of the Mach 2 they printed, which they did say they can make it bigger if it was moved more to mass production. I mean, this is very small. You know, when I print, it's the whole thing. We'll see. I need another sample of this one. And I find the print is a little bit, not transparent, but it could be a little bolder. I just think that's a coloring problem. It's not coming off or anything, which is important. So as long as they could fix the size, which I think they need to make a specific jig for, they should be able to do it. I mean, if I could do it in my basement, they, you know, this place should be able to do it. But I could do a lot of things in my basement that other people for some reason can't do. So that's the Mach 2. I think they'll be able to do it. It just needs more sampling. And then we have a bunch of mouse pads. So I'm gonna be adding mouse pads. These are the samples for them. I have 3 sizes of mouse pads. That's just a little guy, just because whatever. So this is the largest mouse pad. Or is that a playmat? I can't tell, but they all kind of look the same. It's just the sizing, and all the description's going to be there. We'll put the sizing, but yeah, we have these, and then we're going to add stitched edges on all the playmats, a stitched edge option and a raw edge option, which it's up to you. Personally, I like the raw edge. If you drag cards on a stitched edge, it just catches just a little bit, but that's just the nature of it being slightly raised because it's stitched. But the advantage of it being stitched is it doesn't fray. So eventually this will fray. You can see, like, if I zoom in really close, and that will get worse eventually over time. I mean, it's up to you. It's $1 more for stitching, so it's not like a big deal. You just pick whichever one you want. We're also going to add different thicknesses. You can see here, these are different thicknesses. This one's thicker. And that'll all be in the description. And then this is just a little mouse pad. We have 3. We have the little one. I believe it's, we'll write the descriptions, but it's like a 12 by 30 and then like an 18 by 36, I think. You know, like a big keyboard type. And I just have this just because some people are broke, and I know they're gonna message me like, do you have a small one? I'm broke. The amount of people that message me, hey, like, I want it, but I have to wait till next month when I'm like have more money. It's like, okay, don't worry about it. Just buy it whenever you can buy it. It's so fine. I'll still be here, hopefully. So yeah, that's it. And then you'll be able to pick the stitching, the thickness, all that stuff. Okay, and then this, which won't, maybe it's easier if I hold it like this. It's a double mat. So it's like 2 play mats. This is gonna be added to the site as well. Right now we have the 14 by 24, which is a standard size play mat, but we're gonna add the double mat. Like, this is a 24 by 24 inch mat. So like right now, they're good for if you just play with your friend all the time and there's no point having 2 mats. You may as well just buy one big one. And like always, we can custom the design. So if you want half of it to be like one archetype and half of it to be another archetype to represent the 2 decks that you guys play or whatever, or you just want all of it one big archetype, whatever you want, or you wanted a picture of your dog, whatever, it doesn't matter. You could load the design, we could help you with the design, whatever you want. Okay, so these are field centers, or they're just metal cards. If you buy the Yu-Gi-Oh size, you can either get as an Orca, which is like a proxy card, or as a field center, and then it has the backing. This is one that I printed that's going out. Oh, Merry Christmas, by the way. Someone bought the Santa Claus one for Christmas, I guess. This is, yeah, that's the Yu-Gi-Oh back. I have the 3 backs. And that one has field center markings, but you can just as easily make it a proxy card or whatever. It's just a metal card. These are the ones they printed. So they're not lined up, I think, because they don't have a jig for it yet. And let's see if they scratch off. Yeah, you can see I kind of scratch it off, but I mean, this is metal. Most printing, you know, and I'm pressing pretty hard. I can scratch it off but if under normal use, it's not going to scratch off, to be honest with you. Like, yeah, it's not going to. This is metal on metal. I'd say these are pretty good. Like, if I scratch the ones I'm printing now, they'll for sure come off with metal. If I scratch most of printing of anybody, of anything, it's going to come off most of the time on metal. And these are pretty sharp because they're thin. So I think these are pretty good. If anything, they're a little better than mine, because sometimes mine come off for some reason and I haven't figured that out yet. And so I don't ship those, and I've figured out how to negate that, but I can't sell silver for some reason. There's a coating on the silver, so I don't sell the silver anymore. But I think they'd be able to sell the silver. They'd be able to sell anything they want because they have better equipment than me and better inks. So yeah, I think I don't sell that many of these. That's the issue. They'll need a minimum, like weekly or whatever. For now, I'll keep printing these, and then once I sell more, they'll probably switch over to them. Okay, now that's it for the samples. So far, I'm pretty happy with them, especially the sleeves. So let's get going with the customs. Okay, so the first custom is we did a dino one the other day, where the customer got like 3 panels on a dino one. I wanted to make our own that we could load to the website, so I put Black Tyranno, Superconductor Tyranno, and Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. I put twin-headed Dino in the back because he's cool. These are like older dinos. And then those are like staple dinos and dino decks. This is one that someone bought, so clearly I guess people like it enough. I like dinos. I'm surprised people still use this guy, or maybe nobody does and it's just that customer that wanted it. Because he's old, like he's old even from when I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! That's the Mach 3 dice tray, holds 100 double sleeve cards. You could clip it back, front. If you want this, we'll link it, and it's gonna be on the website. Playmat sleeves and this box are all gonna be on the website, matching. Okay, the next one is a solo leveling deck box. This is one that we did for the movie and somebody bought it. I wasn't gonna do a video on it, but somebody bought it. And the movie came out last week, so I think my designer, John, knows solo leveling. That's why he put like panels, because I guess he knows what he's talking about. I haven't read this one yet. I want to. It's so expensive. They're like $20 a volume. So I might get this one from the library or something. I know there's an anime, but I'm more of a manga guy. But it looks cool. We put different panels on it. And this one's available on the website with the matching sleeves, matching playmat. Clips on the back, holds 100 double sleeve cards, white and black, Mach 3 if you want. So go check out the website, we'll link it. I'm gonna try to put on the shorts a link to the product in the comments, because nobody goes to the description. But yeah, go check this one out. This is a custom that the customer loaded, and then I kind of redid. It's just odd eyes with affiliates, but he wanted them to match his preview. I kind of had to skew them, so that's why they're a little smushed. Like he's looking kind of skinny, but it's because he wanted more of the art on it. It's the customer's choice. I don't know if we have an odd eyes one on the website. Maybe we should do that. If you want one, we'll design it for free, right? Because if we don't have an archetype you want, I'll design it for free. Yeah, just reach out. But this one looks pretty cool. It's exactly what the customer wanted because it matches the preview. Clips on the back, the slots all match where the dice tray is and whatever. And you could flip these around, so if you want it like that. Yeah, it holds 100 double sleeve cards. Yeah, if you want a custom odd eyes one, just reach out. We'll make you anything. Playmat, whatever. The next one is a Sfeel deck box, which this is a customer. It's his second order, so I guess he likes the customs. Sfeel is a fat ball and he's pretty great. I remember first time I was in the US, I think I was like a little kid, there was a pack. It was like Gen 3 just came out and I bought a pack and I got the full line in like the 2 packs that I bought, and the last one was like a mega shiny. I don't know what set that was, but that's what I remember about this guy, and he's pretty great. I still have that card, maybe it's worth money. And yeah, that's the Mach 3, holds 100 double sleeve cards, and a dice tray available in white or black. If you want Pokemon design, just message me on any of the platforms. We can make it. This customer also purchased the matching playmat, which we can do as well, but that's going to ship from a different place, so it's not in this video. Okay, this is a Pokemon map of whatever. It looks like Gen 3. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely Gen 3 if there's Wake Block, Rayquaza, and whatever. It's a little blurry, but that's just the image they gave me. There's not much I can do about that. There's a Dragon Bird. I can't remember his name. And then Latias. Keep reading that as Hohenheim from Full Metal Alchemist. If you want a custom Pokemon custom of any image, this is just an image they gave us. We could print it. We can make you a playmat, whatever you want, shirts eventually, whatever. If there's something you want, I'll figure out how to do it. And this is the Mach 3, holds 100 double sleeve cards. In this case, I flipped the art because this would have got cut out here, so I usually print it like so that's the top, but here I flipped it. So yeah, go check out the website for custom Pokemon one if you want. Okay, the last custom I'm going to show is a vampire themed deck box. Again, if there's an archetype that we don't have on the site that you want a custom of, we'll design it for free. You still have to pay for the box, but it will cost the same as like a standard box. We'll do the design for free. The reason I do that is because customers always have good ideas, and then I could sell it again. If you don't want us to sell it again, that's fine. You just have to pay whatever the actual art cost is, which I'd have to get from my designer. If you're okay with us selling again, I pay for the art. Because in this case, that's what the customer did, and we didn't have a vampire design on the website, so I added this to it. It's got this guy. I'm really out of the Yu-Gi-Oh loop, man. People are getting mad at me in the comments sometimes. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. I used to be really good at it, but now I'm probably not anymore. But I remember this dude, he was there a long time ago. No idea who that is, but he looks cool. These are all cards that the customer wanted, like they just asked by name. Person, guy, other person. So yeah, that's pretty cool. This is standard. We have the sleeves, we have the playmat on the website. Go check it out. For all of our products, I'm gonna add bundling very soon. In the next couple weeks, they should all be done. So you can buy like the matching set of it and get a discount on it. Sleeves, playmat, and deck box. So yeah, go check it out. We'll try to put a link wherever this is. Vampire Mach 3. For the shop update, this is Mr. Chippo. I should really do a video introducing who Mr. Chippo is and why he's got big cheeks one day, but this is a really long video already because I haven't recorded a shop update in a few weeks, and this is probably the last shop update I do before Christmas. But that's it. So thanks. This Christmas has been really good on the website, so I'm pretty happy about that, and I look forward to next year. Hopefully we'll be doing even more cool things. I'm hoping to add binders. I'm hoping to add a Mach 4, larger deck box. All the mouse pads should be listed. I'm hoping to add other things that people want so they could kind of personalize their gear, like a custom mouse. I want a custom keyboards, just other cool things that people could use to accessorize the things that they like. So yeah, bye. I'll see you guys next year.